Hello. I'm just making some last-minute tweaks and adjustments to my streaming software. Yes, hello. Welcome one and all to the next exciting instalment of me screwing things up. Building the Dodge Charger. Now, I'm just going to quickly check something on my computer later because it's still going full speed. Let me just double check what we're doing. Let's have a look. We are at a bit over the top CPU wise. Let's just let's put it in performance mode and see what happens. No, that's no good then, is it? Because then I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, just little last minute setting. Give me 1 second, folks. 45%, 44%. Yeah, we might be able to cope with that. Okay, so yes, welcome. I'm fettling. It's all the things that I remembered I need to do once I've started the stream and I can't go to this screen and do things because you'd see me doing. Anyway, yes, welcome. Now, this, of course, is I'll start again. This is, of course, live exclusively for my patrons and channel members, as my Partwork builds will be from now on. So, patrons and channel members, to say thank you for your continued support of my channel. I love you very dearly. This is exclusively live for you guys, so you can watch it live, you can join in the chat, you can mock my ineptitude. If you're watching this after the fact, if it's already been and gone and it's an archived stream and the live chat's already there and filled out, then thank you for watching. You can, of course, if you want to watch these live, you can become a patron or a channel member. You can go to patreon.com. There's an address here somewhere, down there somewhere, patreon.com/modelmakingguru to become a patron, or you can click the join button under any of my content to become a channel member. That way, when these streams go on, you'll be able to watch them live and not archived later on. You can join in the live chat and mock me. It's always worth paying me money just to mock me. So we're going to be carrying on with this again today. Big shout out first of all to Fanhome, who have supplied me with this Partwork. Fanhome is a part of D'Agostini. They do all their licensed Partworks, and they have provided me this, full disclosure, they are providing this Partwork to me free of charge at no cost to me and with no commitments from me to do anything. They only wanted me to film like 2 or 3 videos at the start of the project. After that, they were like, yeah, whatever. But I regularly do it and I let them know. So big thank you to my friends at Fanhome who are providing this Partwork for me. All opinions are my own. They have no creative input in these videos. And of course, big thanks to my sponsors, emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. Links in the description below the channel. If you want to subscribe to this Partwork yourself and build one of these, there is a link in the description below the video. Right, let me have a quick look I'm going to open my window. Now this may go wrong because next door was doing lawn mowing. So I'll probably open the window and the lawnmower will kick off. But let me just do that now so my fan can calm down. Hang on. Right, window open, curtain open there, let the air out. I'm just trying to figure out how to keep my computer there goes the lawnmower. Got to close the window again now, gosh darn it. It's getting silly now. Yeah, this is why you watch my content, for ineptitude and last minute shenanigans. Oh well, never mind. Right, I'm going to try something. 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure we have a nice solid stream that doesn't fall over. I'm going to... I'm going to do something. Great output projector. Put that in performance mode. And then put that there. There we go. Hopefully should now make my computer go a bit quieter. I'll just double check. If you ever start your own live streams and stuff, you'll appreciate all the shenanigans that you have to go through. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Right, there we go. Okay, I shall just turn something else on. 1 second. Nearly there. Nearly done it. 1 sec. Put that there. Do one of these. It's all the excitement. There we go. That can go there. That can go there, and we are done with the fiddling. Right, so there we go, smashing. So yes, welcome one and all. Sorry about all that fettling around there. Yeah, if you don't do live streams, if you start doing them, you'll appreciate sometimes you have to do all this nonsense, and it can be very last minute. Anyway, let's have a quick look and see who's in chat. Again, if you're watching this after the fact and you wanted to join in the live chat and you wanted to watch it live, make sure you're a patron or a channel member. We have Panzer Cat and Wendy Hickson with the first two in chat, so big hugs to both of them. Chris at Gross Models has popped in. He says, unfortunately this clashes with my weekly online gaming time, but I'll try to return later, hopefully before Fox has to play with wires. I don't know if we get wires this time. He's going to be playing Ark Horizons or Ark Horizons Evolved, whatever it is. I don't know which one. We also have, I think that's Paul J. Lewis is in. Welcome, Paul. Evening, Fox and all in chat. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. There you go, just for you. Panzer Cat, really, we would never have guessed. Mockage mode engaged, says Panzer. I'd have it no other way, my friend. Paul, look. Oh, look, someone's parked a model making room around a Dodge Charger. Parking ticket incoming. Ka-ching! All he really needs to do is hoover out the dust from inside. I do need to hoover out the inside of my computer, to be honest. It's a bit dusty in there. I do it like once every couple of months, but I always forget. Sometimes I wish we had a wide-angle view so I can see all the nonsense that Fox gets up to. It's not very exciting. I'll show you. Hang on. Can I show you without... No, there's things stuck around the edge of my monitor that I can't reveal to the public. So, yeah, I was going to take a photograph, but I can't really do that. Big car mode, says Andy McLeish. Hey, McLeish. Press X to horse. Press horse to X. Yes, I have actually got an image meme of press X to horse that I made myself with my own hands. I must post it on the Boom Hut at some point. Right, so, anyway, we've got a lot to do. Shut up, Fox. Let's get on with it. You spoon. So yes, as you can see, if you've not watched one of these before, if you've not seen any of this, we are building the Fanhome 1/8 scale Dodge Charger, Dom Toretto's Charger from the Fast and Furious movies that I still haven't watched. I don't want any of them. It's not really my thing, but I like muscle cars. I like muscle cars, so I can't say no when they said, "You want to do this." So yes, a Chogue Darga TR, says McLeish. Doge Charger, mate. I always type Doge by mistake. Yes, so we're going to be, it's a 1/8 scale Dodge Chargerator. We're up to issue 60, what did I say, 63 or something, 64. It's a Partwork. You get 4 issues a month, or every 4 weeks or so, and you build up this awesome Partwork. So far, we built the chassis and the engine block, all the steering and everything else. We have done some electrical nonsense. If I turn on the on button, we do have let's have a look. We do have the headlightings. And there is also lighting on the dashboard that you can't see because it's on the other side. All the dials are lit up. There is tail lights. We have tail lights, which I hope you can see there. We have tail lights that if I press the brake pedal down here, they do light up because we built that. I had to get some replacement parts because I broke it. And of course we do have, I hate this bit, we do have, oh, it's so loud, so loud. We do have that, the horn. I can't remember where the button is to do the engine start sound. I don't know where that is. I can't remember. I've actually completely forgotten. There's only 2 buttons that I can find, so if somebody can remind me where the engine is. I don't remember where the sound is. Where's the engine sound? I can't remember. It can't be the gas pedal, can it? Can it? Oh, can it? It can't be. That's not got a move. No. Oh, it'll be somewhere. I can't remember anyway. So that's that. Yeah, we'll turn that off. So yes, you've got lights and sounds on here. So we've built all this so far. This bit of the inner frame, the inner chassis, we've put the roll bar in, but this bit here, the inner sort of the body, isn't actually attached yet. It's just loosely put on there because it was convenient to put it on there. But you just get an idea of the size of this puppy. And I have to say, weight-wise, it's probably about 4.5, 5 keys by now. I think it comes out at about 8 kilograms when it's finished. Ugh! I've got it on a shelf in the spare room, and the shelf's like... So, yes. So we're going to crack on. Dodge Horse X and Charge, says Paul. 28-wheel pickup. Since when were you working in a garage, Cat? Dodge Charger, Mutt's Parch, such car. Wow. Where up to? Somebody was saying, how's your convict, says Andy McLeish. I don't know what that's about. I is fine, Andy. Oh, well, I see. How was you, convict? I is fine. Andy just playing 28-wheel pickup. Is that a card game or is that a video game? Doge X, press and hold charge to horse. Press and hold horse to charge. Don't try pressing a horse. It doesn't end well. Right, so anyway, shut up, Fox. Let's get some work done. So we have the first shipment. We have 3 packs to go through. One of them is a very big box. I like a very big box. If you've not seen one of these before, I basically just worked my way through each issues now. And hope... Ever since I did the X-Wing, I have to live in fear that I'm going to have a major issue with one of these and it's going to be embarrassing to watch. I have to hope it all goes smoothly. Last time it did. But if you ever watch my X-Wing one, that one, when I was putting the wings on, that did not go smoothly. That was not a fun experience. Trust me on that one. So I should put that box down there. La 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 la. So we have 4 issues. And we have 4 packs of bits. I'll just put those over there. So we're starting with 64, 63, 64, 65 and 66. One of these involves putting the stickers and installing the rear windshield, which I'm dreading, because it's in tiny little stickers. I may have accidentally knocked over a conveniently placed box lid that had 28 tank wheels on it, says Pans. Oh, right, okay. So if you've not seen this before, each month you get 4 issues. You get 4 issues and 4 sets of parts, and in each issue you get the magazine, of course, which not only contains me coughing, which not only contains lots of information about street racing and modding cars. When are xenon lights illegal? Anyway, there you go. So there's always some stuff about like modding cars and souping them up. There's the construction part, what you need to do, and the first few pages are always lore about Fast and Furious, about which I know nothing. Nothing. So, this is talking about Fast 5. I assume that's the 5th one. I've still not watched any of them. I do mean to. So we have lots of information. It was filmed in Puerto Rico. Cars. Ew. Dodge Neon Concept. Ew. Ew. I mean, I know it's 1990s. So it's like 1991... Ew! My brother used to drive a Dodge Neon. He lives in the States. He hated it. He said it was absolute garbage. Ew! The thing is right. I mean, we're saying ew. But I have to say, for like 1991, it's not bad. It's not... There's nothing particularly horrendous about... I don't like this big circle, but looking at it now and putting a date of 1991 on it, it's not bad. It's certainly more interesting than the cars we actually got in 1991 and 2 and 3 and in the 1990s, which were boring. And this is the thing that puts me off modern cars. 95% of modern cars, the concepts for them look incredible, or at least interesting. But when they come out on the market, they're just so toned down and smoothed off and boring. I don't do modern cars. I love muscle cars. Muscle cars have got character. Modern cars are just bleh. I drive a 2002 Ford Fiesta, and the only way I gave it some character was to paint a dirty great shark mouth on the side of it. Other than that, it would just be bleh. So there you go. Right, so issue 63, issue 64. We're talking about Hernan Reyes. I can't do Latino accents. Hernan Reyes. I assume it's Reyes. The Master of Rio. Joaquim de Almeida. Oh, it's nice, I like that. Oh dear. Dodge St. Regis. This bit's alright. That bit, not so much. It's just on that like late 1980s kind of, when muscle cars kind of went out and they got the big boxy cars. I don't mind the big boxy square cars, but that front is just not. It's just no. It doesn't work. So then we've got some building, and in the back we have track days with your own car. I don't think the Foxmobile would do very well on track day, do you? It's barely able to go down a road. Issue 65, we have some emblematic action sequences. In the case of Fast 5, no fan could ever forget the incredible sequence of the train heist. I've forgotten it. I've never seen it. We're doing quarter panels in this one as well. Oh my lord. The Dodge Kahuna. Oh. I mean, oh. That makes that Fiat Multipla look passable. 2003 Detroit Auto Show. See this bit? That's all right. I'll tell you, American viewers, don't be offended by this, right? In the 1970s, you designed really awesome cars. In the 60s. In the 1980s, you still had it. The 1990s onwards, no. Just, I think you all need to give up designing cars and just get Europeans to design them for you. If you can build them, get Europeans to do it. We know what we're doing. And then again, Renault, maybe not. Don't go Renault or Peugeot. They don't understand anything. That's no. I mean, It's like a spider. I don't know. There's a kind of spidery. I'm moving on from that. It's awful. And now onto the track. Talking about track days again. You'll need a helmet and a special onesie with special gloves and smooth shoes. Gloves and boots. Gloves and boots and boots and gloves and gloves and boots and boots and gloves. Moving on. 66. Issue 66. Activate issue 66. Hair and makeup. Don't care about that. Really don't care. Yeah. Dodge Wayfarer. There you go. See, Americans used to be able to design cars that looked interesting and cool. And then the 90s happened. This is the bit I'm dreading. Installing the rear window and then go faster on the track. More track-based stuff. Right, so there we go. That's in this pack. That's the 4 issues you get. Where are we? The X-Wing was a full-on top-quality Foxx Wibble, says Pans. It was. It was 2.5 hours of me just constantly sweating like a beach and wibbling because it was all going horribly wrong. It really was. Cockuppery, buffoonery and confusion with Foxx go hand in hand. He's inept after all. I am. McLeish says, I'm actually impressed with the concept Dacia Bigster. Yes, that's its name, and it looks like an actual military tank. Bigster. Panzer Cat says, Foxx, message from Sarah Jane. It reads as... Well, I can't read the comments out if she's not in the chat, and she's not in the chat if she's not a patron or member, so there you go. Punishment. I know you have no choice but to pass on these messages, but there you go. Installing the door locks. Ooh, this could be tricky. Right, so we're going to have to attach it to this bit of the body, so I'm going to have to take this bit of the body off, I suppose, aren't I? Yes, this doesn't, it's not actually attached yet, it's just loosely attached. It's just sitting on top, basically. And this is solid metal, it weighs a ton. It's bigly metal time. I've got to find somewhere to put that now. Let's just put it there. Right, so dinner is served. So let's get the pack. We need, what issue is this? Issue 63. Now, yes. Issue 63. 66. There we go, I think that's the one. That's the one. Now I do like it when it's simple bits, because I'm a simple bit. I like it when it's simple things and not complicated like wiring or stickers and things, because then I'm not going to screw it up. Now I do apologise if I go off camera a bit. As you can imagine, getting this whole thing in shot and figuring out where my hands need to be to... Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I'm going to do a lot of stuff down here behind Foxx, this dirty great big Foxx at the corner. I could make him smaller, but yeah, you love him really. So I'm going to try and work kind of here as best I can, but as you can see the desk is a bit... This is a big workbench, and even with a big workbench, yeah, I could move this car, but I've got nowhere to put it. Let me see if I can put it over there. I don't need it for a while, so let's put it over here. Oh, knocking the microphone. There you go. Bet that was loud, wasn't it? Oh yes, nice and loud for you. Yeah. That can sit over there. This can go here. You'll see, like that. You see. Now I can work here, which you can just about see. Hopefully. Now, as I'm doing this, again, remember this stream is for patrons. So patrons, if you're watching and members, please don't be offended if I pimp, because of course I have to remember that people will be watching this after the fact and not live. So yes, if you would like to support the channel and won't be able to watch these things live, become a patron or a channel member. Always double check the plastic things to make sure there's nothing left in there. Now, you know, Murphy's Law tells me that I've got this set so you can see everything, but when I'm actually working, you'll see it'll all be little tiny things that you don't get to see. So, yes. Now, anyway, yes, you will see me using some custom things on this build. I've got my own little screwdriver and stuff. All of these things are available in my Amazon store. Links in the description below the video. My little screw tidy. I've got my screwdriver set, and I will have to wear some gloves at some point through this, but not Ponzi gloves, just normal, you know, medical gloves. Sarah Jane has a suggestion on where you could put it, says Panzer Cat. Sarah Jane shouldn't be watching if she's not a patron or member. Or if she is, I can't remember. I don't think she is. If she is, then she should be in the chat. Is Sarah Jane being legal and watching this illegally? Oh, I'm going to call the police and everything. Going to call me mum. Heavy metal, says Andy McLeish. Quit waffling, more wire connecting and very bright blue sparkage, please. Ooh, I could do the sparkage. Right, so we need to... What screws have we got? We've got some MH screws and some AP screws. I've got HM. Are they HM or MH? HM, I think. We'll find out when we look through the instructions. HM, okay, right, we've got those. So, get the left door lock 63A. Okay, we have to do this visually, do we? Okay. 63. Oh, I see. 63A. Okay, that's got an R on it, so that's an L. That's left. 63B is... That's 63D. A. B. That's that one. That's that one. Get the left door lock with 63B, so I want this one. Just checking it off against the list. Right, 63B is that one, so that's going to go there. That is left. Le for left. I'm dubious about the plastic, that the door lock being a plastic bit. That makes me a bit nervous. Right. Get the left door lock 63A into a distinguishable. Insert the guidepost from the lock 63A into the middle hole in the back plate. Use one AP screw. That's a plastic screw, so I don't need any oilings. So AP screw, made to make your life screwy. There we go. So yes, a lot of this might be down out of shot, and I do apologise. I could move the camera, and I think I knocked it at one point anyway. So let's just move this. I can move it down a bit, but you might end up not seeing all of the car when it goes on the bench. But I can move it back later. Right, so let us crack on. How's it looking and sounding, by the way, folks? Hopefully it looks and sounds okay. Right, so we have this here, which looks like that. That needs to go in which way round? In that way. That goes in there. Like there, does it? Dirty great big nub where the silver paint came off. Fantastic. We need AP screws. That shouldn't be too difficult. Do. Apart from it rotates, but never mind. I won't do this too tight because I get the impression you want to be able to twiddle it a little bit. And... oh no, there's a little couple. Oh, actually, it's got a couple of little stays that hold it in place. That's all right then. Unfortunately, the stays that hold it in place are against the direction of turning of the screw. the stays mean you can't move it that way. Even then, I'm not even convinced that's in the right position anyway. Yeah, they mean it can't go that in a particular direction, but the screw makes it turn the other way. So yeah, they're kind of a bit pointless. Right. I think that's reasonable. I don't want to do it too tight because it's easy for the plastic to get deformed by the little metal restrictors. But I think we're on. That looks like that. Yes. Apologies if all you get to use the back of my head as well. Now insert the guidepost on the right door lock 63C into the middle hole. So the same thing again. So we need this one. Like that, we'll see. Now I'm hoping all these steps are all little steps, so I can end up getting through this quite quickly. Burpularity. That's that one. Mark with the letter R. R. Give me an AP screw, don't I? AP screw. I think they've got a spare screw there as well. I suspect that's a spare one. Anyway, how is everyone? I hope you're all well today on this lovely... It's a bit warm today. I've got my shorts on again today. After a few weeks of cold and wetness and having to wear me fluffy, comforty indoor pants because it's been miserable and wet and cold, I'm actually able to wear my shorts again today. It's quite nice. I think the neighbours now actually stopped doing the lawn mowing so I can open the window again. Although we could take bets and see if she's actually going to start the moment I... open the window. Yes, the little things that hold it in place are designed to stop it spinning that way. Unfortunately, when I tighten the screw, it spins that way, which is not really helpful. There we go. That's in place. I'm going to open the window again. fingers crossed she's done with the lawnmower now. We can hope. I open the window for two reasons. One, because it's really warm in here with all the lights on, and two, it means my PC can vent out into the wherever the window is. Oh. Let's make a coffee. Yes, anyway, I hope you're all well, fellow patrons and members. And if you're watching this not live, fellow followers and subscribers and everybody else. Hope you're all planning a great weekend. Sarah Jane is not watching, legally or illegally. I'm just following her instructions. Heckle Fox if he's... Oh, okay, I get you. Understood. Yes, this seems reasonable that she would make this request. And McLeish says, I'm okay, but I'm also ready to go home, so no more work for the day. Woohoo! Magic. Oh! Juice flows. Juice flows. What? McLeish, are you having a stroke? Juice flows. I don't know. Right, so we've done those two. Now it says, align the tabs on the left door lock. Oh, which is the left one again? That one. Tabs on the left door lock. Car body frame. Attach the back plate to the car body. 2 HM screw. I think we finished with the AP screw, so I'll file this in the AP folder. One moment. Do 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 do. But do 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 do. Yes, hope you're all well. Don't forget, as always, with any of my content, there's an AP screw, wasn't it? As with any of my content, the most important question is bench and belly. What's on your bench? What you're building right now? And what's in your belly? What are you going to have for your dinner, or what have you had for your dinner? Right, so this is where we get the big body chunk in now. Body chunk! Whoa, body chunk. So this is L, I think. And it says to do it... Which way? This... that's... I don't know which was left and right now. Oh, the L. It's got L on it there. Let's see. It's got an L on it. Right, so this needs to go... there, like that. So this goes where? This goes... These two tiny holes. That's interesting. Okay, so that goes in there like that. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. I can see this now. Let me attach... Now, these are metal screws going into metal, so you know what I do. I stole the idea from World of Wayne, and some others, I'll be honest. Not just World of Wayne. I stole the idea. Because apparently it makes life easier putting metal screws into metal. So, tiny touch of oil. It's bog standard 3-in-1 oil, which is available in my Amazon store. Haha. Link in the description below the video. I'll loosely put that one in. I can hear her in the garden outside. She's going to go on the lawnmower again, isn't she? Oh. And we'll loosely put this one in. Loosely. And as with all things, we'll just do a little bit of each, and then we'll gently ease them in. I need this. Oh. Right, you can go there. This can go here. Where's the camera? The camera is there. We go. Oh, a little bit of oil mess there. Never mind. And what we want to do is lock these two into place. So I'll tighten them up, going one and then the other. Need to make sure these are tight as. Got a little bit of oil excess there. Let me get a little bit of tissue. Do 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 do. Tissue time. Not that tissue time. It's a different kind of tissue time. Stay on target. Now, of course, don't forget. Hopefully, folks, you've realised that because this is being streamed live for patrons and channel members, this is, of course, all completely advert free. It's not monetised. It will be monetised once it's available for everybody else to watch. But this is my plan for all my Partworks going forward now, with maybe only one exception in the future. And that is, of course, that the Partworks themselves will be... Because filming these things can often be quite a bind because there's so much to do. So, that's the right way around, isn't it? Yes. Filming these things can often be quite a bind and a lot of work. And when you've got lots and lots of them to film, because you've got 3 or 4 issues, it can be quite overwhelming. So what I'm doing from now on is quite simply... Putting too much oil on that screw. I'm going to stream like I'm doing now. I'll let a couple of issues build up every couple of months, and then we'll stream whatever comes in. And we'll do it exclusive for you patrons and live and channel members, so that you get to watch it live and join in the live chat and have all the fun. And then once it's finished, it'll then be made public, monetized, adverts will go on, and everybody else can watch it. It's just, I've been struggling to figure out ways to reward you guys as my patrons and channel members to give you content, because as you know with Mama Fox right now, filming time is all but not existent. I'm depending on live stream content, so it's not like I could suddenly film a Patron exclusive series. So this way, hopefully I can at least give you something to say thank you for being lovely. So that's an HM screw, that's that bit done. HM go there. And I think that concludes. You have now attached the door hinges and their mounting brackets to the car body. Cool. This concludes issue 63. Yay. Right, I'll put that in the pile of done. Put it in the pile of done. Somewhere. Where is the pile of done? I haven't got any space to make a pile of done. Oh, I'll put it down there. There we go. Right, next we have issue 64. That's issue 66. That's issue 6. There we go. That one. I think we're making the quarter panes now, or the quarter lights, whatever you want to call them. Where's the magazine? 64. We've got a couple of these to do. Yeah, spread across 2 issues. This is a bit lumpy. Yes, so this is my way of giving you something back with what I can work on at the minute. Anne McClee says, I was shanghaied into service, shut up you, and fine issue to Panzer, hand over the shortbread. Belly just had roast beef on mature cheese and jalapeno bread with a smattering of HP sauce washed down with coffee. Oh, I need all of that, says Panzer. Bench, 22 wheels and a Zvezda UAZ 3909 bread van. Lovely. Paul Lewis is fine. Had a good day at the bench finishing stuff off, photographing stuff and uploading stuff to Facebook now. Crack on, please. I have to leave at 7 PM. Don't worry. We'll get lots done. You know what my bench is right now, but belly tonight for me and Mama Fox. I have promised Mama Fox bacon butties. I went to the shop yesterday and they only had big fat white farmhouse loaves. So I said, right, as we've got big, because we normally have like either oat bread or wheaty brown bread for health reasons. So I said, right, because we've got to struggle with white bread today, and it's big fat wheaty